Hello, my name is SirProok, and I'm glad to have you with us for our first entry into our Eldritch Encyclopedia. In deciding where to begin, I have chosen to start us at a beginning. According to our modern human science, life began in an ooze, molding of chemicals to create a simple being. This is, quite flatly, a lie. A lie that perhaps we have told ourselves to shield us from the truth, a lie that, perhaps for our sanity, we must believe. However, it is a lie nonetheless. For the ooze upon which life originates is not as serene as a puddle, or as unintelligent as chemicals. Rather, this ooze is a living mass. A mass that is so hideous I will spare the textual details, and instead allow the illustrations to interpret. The name of the mass is Shub-Niggurath, otherwise known as the Black Goat of the Woods, mother of the great dreamer Cthulhu, spawner of 1,000 young. It is from her many orifices that she spews her young that in many ways are incomplete so much as they adapt to their surroundings, in doing so tainting the forests and swamps that they dwell in with the foul life-giving energies of their mother. These spawn will feed on both the nature around them and upon each other in a cannibalistic vile quest to grow and be sustained unto further reproduction. As part of their feeding and growth, they will take their catches, and having eaten their fill, they will crush up the blood and soft tissue into a slurry, and move that slurry up into a bag upon which they string from nearby trees or rocks. Or, should there happen to be a derelict cabin, they will suffice for that as well. What the intent is of these bags, I can only speculate. Perhaps it is for them to return later when they are in need of a meal, or perhaps it is some form of offering to their mother or to a younger spawn. Again, I have been unable to ascertain. As a final note on these bags, after having sat for some time, they become edible to any and all creatures which seek to feed upon its contents. These creatures, upon engorging themselves, seem to rapidly mutate, changing in nature before my very eyes. The most disturbing of these transformations would most certainly be that of the mosquitoes. Having set up to observe a bag that had been left for at least 3 days, we observed a swarm of mosquitoes descending upon it. Despite the fact that its volume was far too great for them to have drained on their own, they appeared to have done so within 2 to 3 minutes. And as they drained it, they grew in size, and this growth seemed to facilitate their increased hunger. Grow and grow they did until they were upwards of 24 times their original size, and they quickly flew about with a renewed hunger for blood. In short order, they had consumed 2 nearby gators, several birds, and 1 of our mules. They would have also devoured portions of our party had we not been adequately equipped with birdshot shotguns. These we had brought along to secure ourselves food and provide deterrent to nearby gators. It was far-fetched to think that we had needed them to defend from mosquitoes, yet that is exactly what 1/8 of our ammunition went to. In our next entry, as we are leaving these swamps, we will describe the peculiar effect that Shub and the tainted waters here have on the native human population, both those currently living and those who once were. Guys, this has been our first lore video focusing on how the Cthulhu mythos interacts and intertwines with the upcoming Call of Myth game. I'm looking forward to putting together more of these, and we're currently looking at about 3 a week until we're able to get our hands on the game and begin actual gameplay videos. Links to our streaming, our Twitter, our Discord community are all below, as well as links to the various Call of Myth related places, both those that are official and those that are unofficial and community run. Have a great week, best of vibes to you, and may you stay suitably sane.